SUVs are meant to give you style, comfort, and a confident drive. But in 2025, not every SUV lives up to the hype. Some of them look absolutely stunning, make heads turn, and seem perfect for daily life. Yet, when you actually drive them, the experience can be frustrating, uncomfortable, or even tiring. In this video, we'll explore 9 SUVs that look great but drive terribly, so you don't end up regretting your choice. Number 1. Chevrolet Tahoe. Now, at first glance, the Chevrolet Tahoe looks like a superstar. Huge body, commanding road presence, and a design that can easily impress anyone standing by. Honestly, if cars were judged only on looks, Tahoe would score full marks. But the moment you sit behind the wheel, the excitement starts to fade. Yes, it comes with a massive 5.3 liters, or even 6.2 liters V8 engine. Sounds thrilling, right? But the reality is, the car feels bulky. Handling it in the city is like dragging a heavyweight champion into a dance competition. It just doesn't fit. The steering feels clumsy, turning corners is a challenge, and parking is a mini project every single day. And then the fuel. That V8 engine is thirsty. It burns fuel faster than you can refill. Add a few tech glitches in the infotainment system, and the whole ownership experience starts feeling less like luxury and more like a headache. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz GLC. The Mercedes-Benz GLC is one of those cars that instantly makes you feel rich just by looking at it. The design is sleek, the badge screams luxury, and the interiors shine with that premium Mercedes polish. On the outside, it gives you the full CEO vibe. But the moment you start driving, the story flips. Under the hood, you usually get a 2-liter turbocharged engine. Now, that sounds sophisticated, but in real life it feels weak. Acceleration is jerky, overtaking becomes stressful. And on long highway drives, the engine starts making noises you don't really expect from a Mercedes. Then comes the ride quality. The suspension is stiff, so instead of gliding over bumps, you literally feel them. Rear seat space? Cramped. Add sky-high maintenance bills and infotainment glitches, and suddenly this so-called luxury SUV feels like a costly compromise. The GLC may look glamorous, but by 2025, many drivers find the ride falls short of true luxury, a clear case of style over substance. Number 3. Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler is like that friend who looks super cool in photos, but in real life, you just can't deal with them every day. Rugged body, boxy design, open roof vibes, it screams adventure. On Instagram, it looks like the ultimate SUV for explorers. But the moment you actually start living with it, the story takes a U-turn. You get a 2-liter turbo or a 3.6 liters V6. Sounds great, right? Except the turbo struggles with reliability. And the V6, oh, that one drinks fuel like it's free. Within months, the adventure turns into expense. Daily driving. Forget comfort. It's bumpy, noisy, and parking this bulky beast in city spots is like solving a puzzle every day. Add weak safety ratings, random electronic glitches, and questionable build quality, suddenly, the dream fades. The Wrangler makes a great statement online, but by 2025, many owners realize it's far less fun in daily life than it looks on Instagram. Number 4. Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee catches the eye with its stylish body, glossy finishes, and tech-loaded interiors. From the outside, it feels like a smart mix of luxury and ruggedness, but once you buy it, reality quickly changes. The SUV is offered with a 3.6-liter V6, and in higher trims, even a V8 option. Sounds powerful, but the problem isn't performance, it's what comes after. The gearbox is known for sudden jerks and failures. The electronics throw random warning lights, and the infotainment freezes at the worst times. Instead of enjoying smooth rides, owners often spend weekends at service centers. And then there's the cost. Repairs on a Grand Cherokee are expensive, and parts don't always come quickly. Cabin quality also doesn't hold up well. Leather and trim start showing wear much sooner than expected. The Grand Cherokee may look classy and premium, but by 2025, many owners find it tiring to live with and regret choosing style over comfort. Number 5. Volkswagen Taos. The Volkswagen Taos is designed to catch the eye of young, first-time SUV buyers. Compact, stylish, with that bold VW badge, it almost feels like the perfect city SUV. And honestly, in the showroom, it does look convincing. But once you drive it for a few weeks, the reality becomes clear. Under the hood, you get a 1.5 liters turbo engine. On paper, it promises efficiency with a punch of power. But on the road, acceleration feels delayed, highway overtakes turn stressful, and at higher speeds, the car feels shaky instead of confident. The engine even sounds louder than expected, which kills the premium vibe. Step inside, and the disappointment continues. Hard plastics, average seating comfort, and an infotainment system that loves to glitch at the wrong time. Not exactly the German engineering buyers expect. The Taos looks like a smart buy at first, but by 2025 many new owners find it's more about looks than quality, leading to regret. Number 6. Ford Explorer. The Ford Explorer looks like that SUV, which can do it all: family road trips, city commutes, even a bit of adventure. Big stance, muscular design, and an image that says, "Don't worry, I've got you covered." But the moment you start living with it, reality writes a very different script. You either get a 2.3 liters turbo 4-cylinder or a 3-liter twin-turbo V6. Sounds solid, right? But here's the twist. The smaller engine feels overworked, like it's always out of breath, while the bigger one happily eats through your fuel budget. Neither strikes the balance you'd expect from such a popular SUV. Then comes the handling. Steering feels vague, body roll makes every turn uneasy, and the suspension struggles whenever the road isn't perfect. Add transmission hiccups and infotainment glitches, and suddenly your Explorer feels more like a complainer. The Ford Explorer looks bold and capable, but in 2025, many owners realize it's far less refined than it promises. Number 7. Range Rover Velar. The Range Rover Velar is a stunner. Sleek lines, floating roof, those fancy flush door handles. It looks less like an SUV and more like a fashion statement on wheels. Park it anywhere, and it turns heads. Honestly, it could win a design award tomorrow. But the problem? Cars are not runway models. They have to drive well too. The Velar comes with options from a 2-liter turbo to a 3-liter inline-6. Sounds flexible, but here's the bitter truth. Reliability is its worst enemy. Engine stalling out of nowhere, random warning lights flashing, and turbo issues that show up way too early. For an SUV that looks so polished, the actual experience is shaky at best. And the suspension, more for Instagram reels than real road stiff in the city, unsettled on highways. Combine that with glitchy software, laggy touchscreens, and expensive repairs, and suddenly luxury feels like liability. So yes, the Velar looks like a piece of modern art, but in 2025 many owners realize it's all beauty, no backbone. Number 8. Nissan Murano. The Nissan Murano grabs attention with its bold curves and flowing design. It looks futuristic, stylish, and far more expensive than it actually island. Many buyers are impressed by the exterior charm, but once they drive it, the excitement slowly fades. The Murano comes with a 3.5-liter V6 engine, which sounds strong when you read the spec sheet. But the problem is the continuously variable transmission it's paired with. Instead of delivering punchy performance, the CVT makes the SUV feel sluggish, almost like it's always hesitating. Acceleration is dull, and highway overtakes lack confidence. Inside, the cabin is spacious, but the overall feel is outdated compared to rivals. The steering feels disconnected, and the suspension doesn't balance comfort and handling well. The Murano's futuristic styling stands out, but by 2025, many owners discover its dull, uninspiring drive makes it an SUV that excites the eye, not the road. Number 9. Hyundai Kona. The Hyundai Kona is the kind of SUV that grabs attention instantly. Those funky headlights, the compact shape, the youthful design, it feels like the perfect urban crossover for young buyers. In the showroom, it looks exciting. In the first few days, you even enjoy the stares on the road. But slowly, the honeymoon phase ends. You get two choices: a 2-liter engine that feels weak the moment the car is full of passengers, or a 1.6-liter turbo that's quicker but comes with its own headache, jerky dual-clutch shifts, and higher maintenance bills. Either way, the excitement of driving wears off. Then comes the ride quality. The suspension is stiff, bumps feel harsher than they should, and cabin noise creeps in on highways. Add cramped rear seats, and the practicality of a family SUV disappears. By 2025, the Kona's youthful, playful design still turns heads, but many owners find it prioritizes appearance over practicality, proving less enjoyable in daily ownership. I hope this video helped you avoid SUVs that look great but disappoint on the road. Drive smart, choose wisely, and tell us which SUV you would skip in the comments below.